We attacking, better stand back and watch them run. Shot, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you want to do is talk, I don't need talk.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Currently, it's the Steelers with the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. Okay, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After the run, Newton going to throw. Out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. On 1st and 10, Newton. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll. Times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the...
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Cameron Hayward, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Throwing now is Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Bradley Chubb providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Getting set to go again here, Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
53 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Newton to throw.
this one's incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it in to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Second down and goal. Newton flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's third down.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Johnson on the return.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now a signal in the timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Newton.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for Tampa Bay. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. And meanwhile, for the Steelers, they had a little bit more success on the ground than their opponents did. And that should set them up well for the second half to come. These two teams have had plenty of extra time to make their final adjustments. But time's just about up.